Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast.
Here with me, I'm Atskia Madaraisa. As usual, everyone call me Amada.
And I'm Ayrin Azaria Hamaputri, and usually people call me Ayrin.
And we are the hosts of this podcast.
TMI, this is our second podcast after we discuss about impact of technology.
And today, in this podcast, we will discuss again about
Turn your holidays into profits. Talking about holidays, how was your holiday during Ramadan, Amada?
I made some money during my holiday from design that I made.
Wow,
Because when holiday, my father asked me to make design for his business while he hasn't found a replacement for him to work. So when holiday, I made some posters and stickers, and I also got an offer to make website from a friend of my father's contact.
wow, it's so cool, Amada.
Yeah,
You're so productive. As for me, I spend my most of my holiday with my cousin and relatives. Quality time, yeah. I also teach design to my siblings. Other than that, if I had time, I use it to play or work on the holiday assignment that we were given. And at that time, I was also participating in a competition anyway.
wow. What kind of your competition, Irene?
Of course, game competition. Because I like game the most.
I already guessed it.
Yeah, of course.
By the way, our holiday time can be used as money. Do you know?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we have already collected this information together. And of course, it's really interesting to practice it during the next holiday.
If you're the type of person who impulsively spends money on a holiday, it turns out that during your holiday, you're in the era of wasting money.
Yeah, that's right.
We spend the money we've been chasing for whole months at a time. How several months?
And the other hand, there are many people who turn the holidays into a cash flow for them. What are they? Do you know, Irene?
Yeah, of course, and that's what we will talking about in this podcast. Well, here Amanda and I will give you a number of ideas that you can practice during the holiday.
What is that?
Freelancer. I suggest you to become a freelancer. Amanda, do you know what is freelance is?
Yes, I know. Do you think the audience know or not?
Maybe someone is asking, what is a freelancer?
So, a freelancer work system is someone who works for a particular client without being tied of being tied to a full-time commitment.
Freelance are also not tied to any company and work only when needed. They can also work with anyone at a time for a certain period of time and can choose the project they want to do.
Yeah, how interesting, isn't it?
Very interesting. Moreover, the freelance system, aka freelance workers, is currently rampant because they can freely determine working hours, so they have a lot of time. And the great thing is that the standard salary of a freelancer can be higher than a than the typical of employee.
Yeah, we also can do it at home. So
Yeah.
we don't need to
Go
go.
to our office
Yeah.
to do it. Just at home we can do it.
So what are the influencer job, Irene?
Various. The first one is content writer.
Wow.
Nowadays, many companies have switched to marketing their products through website and social media, such as posting content on Instagram, like Fit Instagram, Instagram stories, something like that, Twitter, and company website.
Do you like to write, Irene?
Oh, yes, I do. How about you?
Um, sometimes if I'm not lazy.
Yeah.
Therefore, the competition for the position is also quite thick.
Yeah. Because not only focusing on writer website content, content writers are also divided into these into content writers, copywriters, and scriptwriters. Although both are writers, their job description are different because the output is not the same. Nah, for this reason, the content writer's profession is one of the most sought after today. And the second, what is the second, Amanda?
Second is graphic design. Do you know what is graphic design, Irene?
Like make a design product or illustration?
Yeah, can. Another type of freelancer work is graphic design. Its position is subtitle for those of you who are great in visual terms and can apply it using design tools such as Adobe, Corel, Draw, and even Canva.
And if us is Figma.
Yeah,
We love
in here
Figma.
every day we use Figma.
Every time we use Figma.
Some of design results needed are usually for content and marketing for purpose, such as logos, illustration, brochures, banners, presentation, and other, like that we make in here.
Yeah. And the third is web designer. Slightly different from graphic designer, web designer is a type of freelance job that is also in great demand by companies. Some of the skills that a freelancer web designer must master it are mastery of JavaScript, HTML, and CSS.
You interested to learn that?
Of course, but I think I'll be a little dizzy.
Yeah, me too. When I see my friend like she's coding at what is
Oh,
that?
it's so cool.
However, mastering the basics of design is also the same as graphic design. The main task of a web designer is to design a website so that it look attractive and effective. This is important to provide a good user experience when design someone visit website with your design. And the advice I give you is influencer.
Why influencer?
Why? Because every day many influencers are monetizing their social media followers and turning their online presence into a full-time job that can be used to fill our holiday time at home.
Yeah, and influencer is also a work that you can make it fun and enjoy
Yeah,
to do. Yeah. So, what do influencers usually do?
So that I know, the first is sponsored social media posts. Influencers have potential to earn money from every social media post, especially if they create high quality content. Therefore, sponsored content is one of the best ways influencers take money.
Totally agree. Because in social media sponsored posts, a brand pays influencer to feature products and services on their social media page. The sponsored content might be appear on Instagram stories, Facebook posts, or YouTube videos. And maybe you guys can see it when you watching and there's a video that there is the
Yeah,
influencer that you guys might like. Yeah.
like now so many people who
Yeah.
become
Influencer.
influencer.
Yeah.
And the second is becoming a brand ambassador. Many influencers make money by becoming brand ambassador. Instead of just promoting the brand, just promoting the brand through a single sponsored post, the influencer will regularly discuss the product and service offered by the company to generate overall brand awareness.
For example,
For example, a brand might pay a social media influencer to regularly post about the brand over 6 till 12-month period.
wow.
So, do you know for the next?
The next, creating a product line.
Yeah, it can.
Many influencers have amassed a large enough following to market their own products.
Like creating product line is an incredibly popular way for social media influencer to make money.
For example, a fashion blogger may develop their own clothing line, either designing their own clothes or getting together with a designer to create a joint product line.
And The list goes on. Wow, it doesn't seem like it's already the end of our podcast today.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you for watching this podcast. I hope you can take the benefit and good things from this podcast. Stay enthusiastic in learning. Remember, you must have many dreams to achieve. Dream as high as possible. Be proud of your parents because they must be waiting and waiting later to see their children succeed.
So, thank you for the viewers who have watched and listened from the start till finish. Okay, see you in the next podcast.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.